step, put in the hours.
Coming right up, the Rockets taking on the Pelicans. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in. We're about halfway through the regular season here, Grant. We've had some surprising teams and players.
Yeah, you know, every season we have at least one team that exceeds expectations and one that kind of lets us all down. But what I love the most is seeing breakout players that take this league by storm.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Hawkins in at the 2 spot. On the wing, Daniels. Beverly defending. Here's Williamson. Oh, they something else. Wow.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Here's Daniels, and Gafford with the block. And out of bounds, the Rockets will take it. And it's Houston's ball. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. We never really saw them back off.
A couple things stood out for me. They were relentless, and they also played under control. That's a deadly combination. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Smith no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Pass to Hawkins. Outside Ingram. To the middle. Here's Wilkins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on the second free throw. Here's Miller. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
To the inside, Ingram. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass.
You can't let Ingram get established down there. When he does, he burns you from it.
If you look at Ingram, it seems like he only gets better with age, Smitty.
Yeah, you're so right. There's a case to be made that since he won the Most Improved Player Award in 2020, he's only continued to improve. His game gets more well-rounded every season.
And so it's New Orleans with it, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Daniels. Pass to Wilkins. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last meeting was in this building. They were able to come out on top.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
They generated second chance opportunities on one end, preventing them on the other end. That was the story of the game.
And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
At least the over the back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
It's how a lot of people play now. Rebounding techniques have changed over the years. Purists would say, not for the better.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Right at the free throw line. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Ingram, the pass to Wilkins. Down low. Here's Daniels. Out to the wing. Here's Hawkins. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
No problems knocking that one down. Miller's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Ingram, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Smith right side. The three is up. Rebounded by Ingram.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Williamson against Smith. Williamson inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night. Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. You look at Houston. They are holding down the #1 spot in the conference. Not a bad position to be in. And, of course, the Pelicans, well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation.
You know, for New Orleans, they had some lofty goals to start the year, but they may not have the roster to hang with the league's elite teams.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
The Rockets trail. Cleared away by Person. There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter here. Inside. Defended by Harden. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer off the mark. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. To the middle. And the dunk by Gafford.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Defended by Harden. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Knocks it down from distance.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
To the inside. Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Out left to the wing. The three ball. The Rockets pull it in. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Smith in the high post. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
And he can play the bully ball inside. Smith Jr., he knows how to use his size and frame.
So he gets them both. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first. The teardrop. Not going to go that time. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. The Pelicans on top, up 3. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Jeremy Grant out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Miller, then there's Whitmore, and it's Harden in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
A lights-out three-point shooter, Harden loves to take and make them.
Here's the teardrop. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. From downtown, fires in the triple. Miller's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Williamson inside, working on Grant. Pass to Williamson. Reid sets a screen. 11 feet out. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
That puts them in the lead. Gafford's got 8 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Will it go? Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Supremely confident from range, and with good reason. Murphy is consistent.
And that one drops. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. Reddish is checked in for Houston. Beverly comes in for Harden. And the Pelicans also making a change. Marshall's checked in. And the Pelicans call time here. Saric checks in for the Rockets. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, B.A., it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And Reddish gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Down low. Here's Williamson. Rockets with a rebound.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Miller can't get it to go.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
The quick look, no good that time. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Tries again. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Defensive foul. Santi Aldama. First personal foul.
And the free throw, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And the Pelicans miss again.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for New Orleans. They trail by 3. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
And you know, so often, that's what it comes down to. Who can convert when it matters most?
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
To the inside. There's the steal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Second chance shot. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
New Orleans calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. The field for the 3-point contest is just about set. And no matter what the final list looks like, it's going to be an incredible competition.
It just always is. The winner gets to stake claim as best shooter in the world. And that's a title lots of guys in this league really want.
You look at Miller, he's currently up there in the voting at number 2. So clearly no one is sleeping on his abilities as a lights-out 3-point shooter.
Yeah, it's his long-range shooting that puts him on another level. Definitely a guy who belongs in this contest.
And the hype around this year's 3-point contest has been tremendous. And it's only increasing as All-Star Weekend gets closer.
Yeah, looking at the list now, I think any of these guys could win it. Speaking just as a fan, I can't wait to see what happens.
Ingram on the wing to win the drought. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Down low. And rejected. Pass to Daniels. Here's Hawkins. 3-pointer. On target from range. Hawkins has got 9.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
Reddish misses.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Here's Daniels. Reddish covering. Daniels passes to Wilkins. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Timeout called. Houston. And And here's a rundown of the teams that have not wasted their opportunities at the line in the last month. Second, the Rockets.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
For three, Smith. He can't get that one to fall.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
56 seconds left in the second period. Here's Ingram. The shot by Ingram, no good. Houston in the lead. Here's Whitmore. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Wilkins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now here's Ingram, tightly guarded. Back to Daniels. Pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
And you have other methods as well. You can deny or you can just front the post.
Outside Reddish. Here's the three. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Hawkins, the pass to Ingram. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Rockets ahead, up 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey,
What I like about Desmond Bane, he's physical and he spaces the floor. Someone remind me how the guy fall to the 30th pick.
Yeah, this is where measurables like wingspan can get open. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
Their activity on the backboard has been excellent, hustling to create opportunities for themselves and preventing second chance points at the other end.
Yeah, that's a clear advantage. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. Then there's Dyson Daniels, and it's Wilkins in at the 5.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Houston has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. All right, time for an injury report. Let's check in for an injury update on Trey Murphy.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for New Orleans provided some info for us. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned. And the timing of this injury hurts right in the middle of the schedule. Let's hope it's a quick recovery. B.A.?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Always on top of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just crazy. Even with the advancements in strength training, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Here's Williamson. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Williamson's got 8.
He'd rather bully himself inside, but Zion is able to adjust and sink the mid-range.
Outside Reddish. Pass to Miller. Pelicans cleared away. Next matchup, they'll be Home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club.
Jabari Smith, second personal foul, first team foul.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Wilkins, pass to Williamson. Inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You're reading the defense like a book. Zion just taking what he sees and pick and rolls.
Reddish with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Reddish passes to Smith. He drops it from range. 9 points in the game.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
And the Pelicans call time here. Here are some of the best and most intelligent shooters in the association. You look at Miller, topping the chart with his efficiency. And, of course, Zion Williamson behind by just 2.
The shooting has been phenomenal from both of these guys this season. Just look at the percentages they're maintaining.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. And there's a 3-second violation. Here's a look at what's coming up for the New Orleans Pelicans. On Monday, they'll kick off a homestand, starting with the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Daniels, that one's true.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Houston has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Miller, the pass to Gafford. Here's Miller. 14 points for him. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Williamson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 7-point Rocket lead.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Pass to Hawkins. Lets it go. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Miller. Another 3 from Houston.
Oh, good recognition from Smith Jr. Now, sensing the defense overcommitment and punishing them for it.
Here's Ingram. And the Pelicans miss again.
Woo, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes. They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And the Pelicans call time here. Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Williamson.
2 minutes.
To the middle. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Reed's checked in, so he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Smith left side. Again, Houston.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
The Pelicans shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. And credit them for running the break well and being opportunistic.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, debating the best players ever, there are different criteria. But Hall of Famer Dr. J said, quote, I think ultimately you have to have that crowning moment where you're a champion. And it's difficult. Sometimes it takes experiencing the loss and figuring it out before you can be successful. It's nothing you can assume or take for granted.
Well, he got his at 83. Thanks, Allie.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Here's Smith. And again, it's Houston.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
Beverly with a steal. And there's the drive, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First one falls for him.
You really wouldn't know what size he is because Patrick Beverley gives you toughness at that point guard position, and he's physical.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And Ingram has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Person, and here's Aldama. Ingram on the wing. Back to Aldama. Now here's Reed. 6 to shoot. Person uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Reddish misses. The Pelicans have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Tries to break his ice. And Ingram lays it up and in. Ingram's got 6.
Brandon Ingram possesses grace and power. He mixes them together for a big finish.
Outside Reddish. Back to Smith. Fires from deep. Hits the three-pointer. Smith's got 10 points in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's the Houston Rockets liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
They get wide open looks. They feel like this is shoot around.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got James Harden, Jeremy Grant out there with Whitmore. Then it's Miller, and it's Smith in at the center position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Clever move by Harden. He pulls up fast before the defense can react accordingly.
4-3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Miller. Again, Houston.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Here's Williamson. Defended by Harden. Picked by Aldama. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Easy look from mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
Here's Harden. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. And the Rockets lead by 19. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And he lobs it up to the rim. And no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Miller. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He hit 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
You know, for the past few years, Smitty, it's been amazing how deep the talent is in the NBA draft every year.
I love it, BA, because you're starting to find stars in the second round. Guys who are picked 40, 50 are becoming all-stars, rookie of the year, and winning a lot of awards. I think the talent right now in the world is fantastic.
The Pelicans have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. Gafford, he's checked in for Grant. Daniels is checked in for New Orleans.
Substitution on the court.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Aldama outside. Picked by Williamson. Aldama in the post. Covered by Smith. Aldama no good. Here's Miller. Sends it home from three-point land. Miller's got 18 points now here in the second half. New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Three-pointer, Harden. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. To end the run, Daniels misses. Houston has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Harden.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Daniels passes to Reed. Back to Daniels. And you look at the evolution of trade requests, Smitty. The pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back in the day, it was easier to make trades, but I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap. If they don't want to be there, you got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town.
Šarić checks in for the Rockets. Grant comes in for Smith. Wilkins, good.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
The Rockets have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Miller. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. Gets it to go from the corner.
You can run your offense through Brandon Ingram. He can make plays for others, and he's an excellent finisher.
Pass to Graham. Down low. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Daniels passes to Hawkins. To the inside. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And Smitty, it seemed like the NBA's age minimum would go back to 18. Why do you think it didn't happen in the latest CBA?
You know, B.A., I'm with you. I thought it would go back to 18, but I think the league looked at it and had these guys play 1 year of some kind of post-high school, whether it's college or some other leagues. I think that was the mindset.
And here's Ingram outside. Rockets with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Harden, the pass to Miller.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the strike. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Brandon Miller.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
To the wing, right side. From deep. Williams grabs the board. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Miller. First personal foul. Third team foul. Onto the floor for your Rockets.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Buddy Hield.
Here's Daniels. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count it.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Here's Harden. And it's Houston scoring again.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Daniels. 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. Timeout call. Houston. They lead by 32. 3 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution. But let's see out of the timeout.
And it's good.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. Now it's time to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Miller.